Hi guys, and welcome back to Transport Fever, where I've only just put this train line into here. I just wanted to check something on here, which I have done now. We've got a cargo here, and I've always put the cargo drop off on this side when I've got a passenger, but that is connected, so we're going to see how he goes. We're about to set this line up here. I just got to do the connection for here to deliver to there, which we'll come into a minute. But I've just noticed this needs bricks. One of the ideas was to fetch the bricks back from over here, which I'm not going to do. He's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 there to supply. That'll be enough for him. We've got this line. He's passing right here. We're dropping off oil. We want. That has probably appeared since we put that line in, but he wants bricks, so let's manage the line. We've got, comes from there, he goes to Winsford North, and he goes back, and then he's gonna have to go back to this one, Winsford North. And this time, no, I'm gonna go back one. Is he picking up? Yeah, he's picking up bricks. Good, yeah, loading bricks. And all he's gonna do on here is unload his bricks. That's nice and easy. Next bit, let's remodel this quick. I don't like them like that. Won't take us a minute to do. That's just being lazy, not doing them this way. I do prefer them this way. It's a bit of an awkward road, but it's connected. That's the main. Yeah, it's still connected if I don't. Put him like that. He's still connected there. I could always run a road up there if I needed. Let's get him configured. And then if I do have to extend it, it makes it a bit easier doing it like that. I think you all know my habits by now. I'd like, might be quicker just to run. I wonder if about 2 lanes in there. Might be easier just to run him there. Right, what's that road? That's doing nothing at the minute. Right. Let's get rid of the error. Let's get the game going. So we are dropping off bricks, which will go. That's a bus. We've got a drop off there. We need. You go there. Yeah, I was just looking at that then. Machine parts, which he does want. We'll worry about that later. New line. There to there we just said. Cargo. This is only going to be bricks. Exmouth. Wonder who comes up with names for towns. It sounds a bit daft when I just think Exmouth and like who thought up the name for London? Like New York, I could see somebody from York saying, oh, this is going to be the New York. Right, New Amsterdam and all them. Right, we want... We've got a depot there. We still not have my date going. Yeah. I want the bigger trucks. So you're going to be... I'm going to try 4 on that one. Where's he gone? He is there. For a 1 minute, I had a feeling he wasn't put in. Okay, we'll see how that runs. Right, back onto this line. So, I really need to get this... Whichever way I do this, he's got to run to there. It's either fetch it round into there and then he's got to deliver here. But we're going to have another one coming in delivering here. Right, first of all we want a cargo building. Give him a nice big one. We'll give him 2. And then we want a street. I'll go for the higher one on this. There we go. We'll probably just do the one way in. Well, a lot of traffic going in one way. Where we're going to be doing bricks and food for now on this one. Let me just look where. Okay, it's going to be one connection. I'm looking at that one. If I could get... do it from this way. Take you back a little bit. Come to there for a minute. So I want him over the tracks. Bit of a short angle there. I'm not worried about that for a minute. And then you can just run down into there. I know it's a bit of a sharp angle there, but I want him... down to there. That's a bit of an angle I don't like. That road is... I've put that road in wrong. He should have been... at least that one. Yeah, at least we can get the loop there and we can get to that station. Right. Cargo, we're gonna bricks and food for now. Building cargo. Ooh, if we could get him there, that'd be nice. You're in there. Of course, I always do my configure. I'm on the right one there. Right, cargo. I've got a feeling this will load up with cargo, but once we get going. Wrong one again. You're the out. You're the in. Street. Wrong one. That one. Too much slope. You. There we go. Right, at the minute he's only going to do food. Because we haven't got the brick set up. So, let's do just the food first. And he's going to need 2 of them. One there, one there. You go there. You go there. That one would probably. If we get this right, we won't have to set a brick line up. There to there. Cargo. What are we in? Acton. Cargo, food, Acton. I'm gonna name it 1. New line there to there. They have taken different routes. Okay. Cargo sorted. Acton 2, because remember I sometimes do let the lines decide what they're going to take. Right, now we've got to get. Oh, lucky we got one there. Let's put 4 on for a minute, because we haven't got the line going. We haven't got the line going, but the transport network is in when we do. Food Acton 2. Food Acton 1. Right, train. We could run a train all the way from... before we run a train, we better set our line up. Right, so he's gonna come from here. He's gonna call there on the way back. We're not set up yet. You're gonna call there. You're gonna call there on your way out. You're gonna call there. There we'll probably call on the way back, but we'll try and remember to put that in. He's gonna call there on the way back to pick up. Okay, right. Let's get all these timings in first, because I do forget about them, and it does make a difference. Right, here you are going to be loading food, and you're going to unload. You won't have them on you, but you're going to unload meat and coffee beans. Coffee beans isn't on at the minute, but we know we've got them in. Yeah, that's all he's taking from here. Here you are going to load fish. Here you're going to unload. I nearly put fish down then. Unload food. And here you are going to unload your fish. Unload your fish, and you're going to load up meat. Then you come back to here where you load there and you unload the meat. Okay. Do you know what? I think I'm going to put a station. Could use that one, because he'll swap his tracks when he gets here. Do you know what? I'm going to put a new one, because I'm going to be wanting trains coming down here. Whichever way you do it. Right, depot's going in here, and I want him on that track there. It's not as if we're short of money. I thought that was wrong. Oops. I've got an idea for planes as well. Oh, let me get. Yeah, we'll just run the one. He's only going to go one way here. And that's into that track. Planes. I need to look. I'm thinking here. Here to here to over here. Maybe. Sort of a bit isolated across the map. We'll see how we go. Right, we've got. Right, cargo. The fastest we can do is 120 still. Right. So stick with our diesel. 120. Right, I'm shipping Bricks we are, but not at the minute. Right, you take food, cherries, fish, meat. Nice. I might ship the bricks out on give me don't give me that size. Give me that size to get going. Never named that track, did we? This is gonna be the assorted food, fish. Train. Assorted food stroke fish. I'm just gonna put we'll call it Exmouth. Right, where's my train? See how he does. Yeah, we will need a bigger one. I'll put 2 on first before increasing the train. That bricks has got me wondering. We might get away with 1 or 2 carriages. You'll have nothing. That we will be doing in a bit, if I remember how I'm doing him. Right, you should pick up here. No, you haven't. Okay, might be because we're not connected. That's what I thought when you have a pause. Oh, I only need. That's all I need. Okay, we'll come back to him because we messed up. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna need another run. Right, next one, we are gonna go from here to here. Got a train there to. Well, it's a road. We might be able to get under that road. Around here into there. Now I might add a separate train for this next bit because he's going to go from there. You have to pass over that line there. Into there. And sorry I hesitated. I seen that logs, but we need steel. Okay, if the logs go, the logs go. Yeah, I might put a separate. So he's going to come round here. I'd like him to go over them. He's going to go right into here. and we're going to drop off the food. Bricks will come from here. So I want first of all, a road that connects there. Yeah, that we're not bothered with. So we're coming from here. That we're not bothered with. Round here, I want to try and get over them. And then he should have a straight run into there for the station. So let's get our station in. How's he doing? We'll come back to him in a minute. I'm going to put a through station. 2 tracks, high speed. In fact, I am going to extend that road a little bit more that way. I don't know whether I'm going to be taking the train to here. We're not using that one. Yeah, we're going to ship them into here. I have to think all the time what I'm doing. Station. Right, building. I just hope this connects. I'm not going to put them in for a minute. I thought I might have to. Just put that there for a minute. Yeah, he's connected. He's connected to all them. That's what I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure that was connected. Where's he up to? Ah, right. We'll see how he works now. Yeah, he has got 117. So if he's got 107, pause you there, mate. Pause you there. Where are you? Where are you? Perfect pause. That's building up. Get another one going. And I'm going to work this line. Let's just see what he does. We're working on this side first. And I want him there. Okay, you go right through there. Go right through that one, but don't want. That's what I don't want. Okay. So you're going to go. A long way back. You're gonna have to go that way so we can get another line through. I'm not worried about using that yet. If we do come to use that, we'll remodel this line. And I want you over the top of this. Okay. Oof. Hey. And he's gone underground and he's gone underneath that, so why worry? Okay. That's actually worked quite nice going into that one. Oh, he won't have had a chance. One. Okay. It will build up. It will build up. Let's keep the game going. Why am I doing that when I want the track still? Now, I am in two minds about one. Making this one continuous loop, or do I split it for two trains? I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Let's get this one. He's gonna pick cherries from here. We're gonna ship them into here. They're gonna go on this line, and they're gonna go changing trains there, all the way back to there. And gets that plant going. I know I've got one over here, but that's one where we're doing our food production. So he's going to come to here, load. He's going to load bricks back to here. Now we are going to put in a train down to there and there. Might be worth putting that little loop to there as one line, and this is another line. Looking at the distances. We will sort that out once we get... Do you know what? We can always combine the lines later, can't we? Because we've got to alter that other line with this line. We've got to alter that one. And none of this will work until I get all this in. Auto signal. I think I might do it two separate lines. Then we can change it later. Right, so next problem, you're going to come from there. You're gonna drop off point. I need you to connect. I'll take this street out if this idea doesn't work. Building. Okay, okay, that's a little bit better. I'm going to start using these high streets because I'm going to have to be upgrading shortly. And we have the money and we have the main lines to do. Right, you're okay there. We only need one platform. Yeah, he's connected. He's gonna go there. Configure this one. Now this will probably... Ooh, I thought I'd hit the wrong one. This will probably get a bit of a build up. Let's get it the right way. Don't know where he's going. Keep an eye on that road. It's not made for traffic. And I just realised what that's going to do. It's going to put them in, which I don't want. Right, so you're going to go there. You are going to drop off, which is why I put that in. I'm hope. It is just connected. Only just. It's not there I want. It's the station. He is connected. That's the main. I'm getting new vehicles coming in. Okay, new line. New line there to there. Your cargo Hasselmeer. Coffee, berries. I nearly call them beans, but they're not. Right, have we got a... He's a long way out, but he'll do. Just give me two for a minute. In fact, I could probably do with one, but I'm going to put two on him. Right, then we want a depot for this town, which is going to be heating we've got coming in, bricks and bread. Right, so now if we get a road upgrade first of all. Okay, it is this section here that's gonna... Okay. That might throw me out there. Take that one out a minute. Keep this connection even though I don't think I'm using this road. And I don't think I'm going to be using that, but I'm just keeping that connection going. And again, that will have put traffic lights in. I remember these now. Right. That's in. That's going. Do you know, why don't I just upgrade that little last bit? Right, this is going to be taking food and bricks, so we want 2. He's going to have to go. He's going to have to go here. That's no. It's no real problem. Except I'm working upside down. You're gonna go there. And we're gonna configure him as always. I hope this road fits in. In there. Out there. Yeah, you can run straight out onto the main road. That doesn't matter. It's a bit of a tight squeeze. I will set. No, let's do. Where are we delivering to? Here. Right, food. We can use that one. I really like. Yeah, we're gonna have to have one here, one here. Majority of the food is over here, so we're gonna put one there. And I've not got this train going. I might get this train going now. New line from there to there. Cargo. Yeah, I changed the way I write these. I put cargo food Hasselmere. Next time I'll do cargo Hasselmere food. Right, give me one. Just give me one on that for a minute. Cargo Hasselmere food. That looks like the one right underneath it. Cheating Hasselmere. Eastmere, that should have been Hasselmere. Right. Now it's not worth. Yeah, it would be actually worth. We're here. You're not doing anything now, but if I put one train on this. Okay, so we're gonna do a train. Am I? Dropping food here? Should be. No, you need to unload your food there. Because we got food going into that town. Right. New line. There. To there. Train. Sorted. Goods. Acton. Hasselmere. And I probably spelled Hasselmere. Missed the S off. Right. Just bear with me on this, guys, because we got a lot of changes to do. Right, Acton West, you for now are going to load food. Yeah, that's all you're going to do. You're going to come over here. You're going to unload food. And you're going to load. You're going to unload food. You're going to load berries. We're not touching we're not touching bricks, but let's check his. No, he's not. Yes, he is unloading berries. He's also going to load bricks. Then when he gets back to here, I know he's not doing the bricks at the minute. You're going to have to load. First of all, he's going to unload the bricks when he gets them. And he's going to load stone. Which means when he gets back over here, I know this is not set up for the stone at the minute. He's going to unload stone. I'm more interested in getting this going here. So let's get a train. All the way from down here. Right, we're sticking with the diesel. That one. Right, we're not doing. Right, we want that does food. Wrong one. We're gonna have one of them on anyway. We're not using them, we'll put them on ready. We need stone being transferred, so we need 2 of them. And then boxcar, you're going to do the cherries. Food. Give me 4 of them for a minute. Now give me 5. Give me 4. Give me 5. Right, you're gonna go on this line here. No, you're not going on that line, you're going on. Let's get over here. Do it from here. I don't like the white colour on it. you're going on that one. This train now needs to be changed. Let's get down here. It's that one we want. Right. You are now going to be unloading them. Right. Portland North. We don't touch. We don't touch. Acton West. We're now going to load berries. And then he's going to go all the way back. And I need to check my train a minute. And we've missed where we're... Acton West, then you're going to call here. Let's do his time. And then you are going to unload the berries and you're going to load coffee beans. And then here you should be unloading coffee beans. I just need to check that train. I do not intend to replace. We have got a boxcar, food, cherry beans, fish, meat, coffee beans. That train is okay. Right, that should now trigger the demand here, if I've got it right. Give him a minute. Let's just double check we got this station right. Yeah, he is connected. Suppliers. Exmouth South. I'm just double checking. He unloads there. He loads there. And it will be Acton West. He loads them here. Yeah. It takes a few minutes. Is that other train on that track? Where is he? He's not even there yet, so... And he's going to be catching up to that other one. Okay, right. That's that going. Next one. We are going to connect this and this. No path. Ah. Yeah, that was my mistake. Okay. That is easy solved. That means I'm going to have to put a train depot on this line. Track. Oh, just come out there. Then get into there. Right. Teach me to try and be too clever. I did want to check it anyway. Oh yeah, he needs plenty coming in. And we will be increasing the train on this track. Right, where was it? We were here. Maybe we've got to get stuff from there to here yet. Right, so we're gonna come from here through there. We'll look what he does when he gets to here. So we really want to be going like that angle. Train, building, wrong way. Ooh, that is okay. It should still connect in there. Hopefully. Yeah, that's all we need. And just connect him into there. Yeah, he's connected to there. That's going to be a bit of a problem there for the crossover. And then we're going to go... do we need you? I don't think we need that. I don't think I need that road, but I'm going to try and just work around it. You should. If we have to move it, we'll move it later. And I've done a double track just in case I want to use this. See, we've got them everywhere. We'll sort them out as we work through everything, guys. One problem at a time. The map is changing. We've got lots of upgrades. We've got 200 million. Somehow we're making money. Yeah, I think I'm going to put separate trains on this to the other line. That line that was going to the other town. So the train is going to have to swap loads. Which is why I hopefully get it up on the same station. Right, you are on the inside one. Right, let's see what he does with his natural. That is where we're going. Okay, I was thinking more there. And hopefully, man are going one. Where are we? Oh, that's just a little bit close. Put him there. Yeah, definitely 2 trains. It's going to be a very long trip. Okay, that's a good start. Did I put the... Oh, we'll do all this... Do all the signals at the end. Yeah, we should be able to... Should be able to do that so I can see the end. Makes it easier for joining. Yeah, it's definitely a long line. I might need that, I might not, I don't know. And I think to save any hassle, we'll put a train depot on this one. Train depot. That. Can I get one in there? Okay, I hope I get this right. If not, well, look an eyesore. And I'm going to put the depot, because you're going to be starting on that one. Let's do the signals first. Otherwise I'll forget about them. Okay. Auto signal. Take it off. I've got a feeling I might be having four trains on this. I'm going to put the signal there. And we've got a problem. Take that out for a minute. Could have been auto signal was off. Yeah, as auto signal was off, but I'm not happy with that junction there. And you know what? He's that close there. I'm not going to put another one in. But I am going to put the depot down here, running that way, so that's where he's going to start. And then we've got to just put the stops in. Oh, you can wait. I didn't mean that to sink it. I didn't mean that to sink in the ground. I've never used that command. Right, track. Always better to put a signal here because we could get a clash. Right, you are going to be... We'll stick with the diesel for a minute till we get the 160-mile-an-hour trains. Or kilometres, is it? Kilometres. Right, we want stone. Stone. 7. And then it's the box car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mediocre, okay. Oh, we haven't put the track on. Oh dear. You're going from there to there. Going from there to there. To there. Yeah, we'll stick with the one. There's two separate lines. If we need to, we'll combine them after. But it is a long run. Right, this should be pretty straightforward to do this. All you're doing is loading stone there. You are loading fish there, and there you are unloading your stone, unloading your fish. I'm glad to see that train came in. We'll have a look at him in a minute. I've never named the line. Okay, let's get the train going. And I can name the line to train Acton Stonefish. You'll soon figure it out once we come to look at the line again. He's already got a bit of stone. Has he got any fish? No. Let's just double check. Burnley North, just to make sure we haven't. Yeah, he is loaded in. Yeah, he's connected. He's only just started, so that is working. He's gonna get all the way up to here. Right, let's check this end here now. First of all, this one. Yes, he's getting his consumers. He might not have shipped through. We'll double check that. Okay, we'll have to double check that one. You are late. Ooh, that snapped round quick. I might put a roundabout there. Right, let's just check this line here. Hasselmere unloads, loads, unloads, loads. That is correct. Acton West. He loads that. He unloads the bricks. He loads the. He unloads the coffee beans. Okay, that might trigger this one now. Yes, that's triggered him now. Oh, so many little. Yeah, that's triggered him, so. Yeah, we're going to be sorting vehicles out in a minute. How much we got? 250. That is what we've been waiting for. Excuse me guys, I am just going to save this very quick. So, oh yes. It's going smooth now. It seems to go a little bit jerky. Let's just check these vehicles a minute. Not replace. Do you know I am replacing that one because we're on it. That is the vehicle we've been waiting for. We're getting quite a lot. Merlin tanker. 40-ton with side stakes. Yeah, we've just looked at them. Yeah, we've just looked at them as well. Right, that is working. I think I did see. Do you know what? I am going to upgrade. I know we just bought them. And I'm going to clone him. I'm just looking how much he's there already. Right, that's running. That's running. That is getting bricks in, so that's stone. That's working. This we've got to sort out the deliveries for the stone bricks into here. I need to make sure on that. We'll worry about vehicle upgrades. What I want to do, you are not coming up as fast as I would like, but we haven't really looked at him. You are not getting anything yet. It might not have come through, but it is flashing, and he's got a supplier. And the last one, that's coming through. This is starting to build up. I am just gonna replace them quickly. We're sticking with that one. And we're just going to do one last one, because it needs our looking at. Not that one. Do from here. They have been ignored. I'm not going to do it off that one. I'm going to do it here. Outer loop. How much would that cost us to replace? What's the time in 7 minutes? Replace with that, and it was 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, we can do the one line. And I shouldn't have hesitated. It's gonna pay havoc with our finances, but for some reason finances are coming in. Should really colour these up. Don't often do a trip with these. I am going in a minute, guys. I'm just finishing the episode. Let's see, up to 100. He's hitting 200 just. Just hitting 200. And it's 7 minutes, and the other line 7 minutes. That's right, we won't have a difference in the timing. It's yeah, 7 minutes between the trains. That will stay the same because they're all doing the same spacing. They're upgraded. They're going to get upgraded anyway. And I think next episode, well, probably looking at the industries we've got, the trains we've got, the connections like here, this one, why is he not shipping more out? Is it because this hasn't got the demand? Well, we're not bothered with that. There's this one. Where is he? Here. Yeah, we'll work on getting this improved. Especially that one. Which is... yeah, by the time we upgrade the vehicles here, I was just thinking about a train because we've got to get the food into here. That's what we're doing next time. This little area. Get them going. Get the bricks supplied to all these different ones. Make sure that's running. Maybe try and get that wheat farm going. Maybe not. Concentrate on what we've got. Check on these deliveries. Check on these vehicles. I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching and bye for now.